ほろほろ。 Woo, man. When I tell you that 5 minutes is needed, that 5 minutes is needed. The final pretty much show preparations are getting done. And man, we live. Man, we are live.
I take my donuts out the oven and put them on the table so after the show I got them ready.
I'm telling you, look, 5 minutes, man. We need, look, I know that you're used to hearing that 5 minutes is just enough. But look, the 5 minutes is needed. The 5 minutes, the 5 minutes are huge help. So look, I know the wait is over. Let's just get right into it. I had to get my shots in early because we had something special happen yesterday. But let's get right into it. Hello, all, and welcome to the Heel Turn Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah Jackson Jr. Alongside me, man, the man with the Superman shirt, flexing the guns, flexing the muscles, got the jewelry on, got the fresh cut. My man's looking all swole for no reason. You want to know why? He has to celebrate something big. He had to celebrate his 50th birthday yesterday. Devin, man, you old fart, man. How are you doing today?
Man, I'm doing pretty spectacular. You know, being 50 years old today, you know, that's half a century, man. Shoot.
I mean, yeah, at least we know how to do math out here.
How about this? Just subtract 25 from that, and that's the actual.
See, so Devin's halfway to 50, pretty much right now.
See, almost there.
The big 25.
We're halfway there.
Almost there. That's the right words right there. Almost there.
Almost.
Well, look, man. Well, talk to us a little bit, man. How you feeling? How was your day yesterday?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It actually went by pretty fast. I didn't really do too much. Ate some good food, and yeah. Then I finished the day off playing video games. What else can a guy ask for?
Oh, we're gonna get to some video games in a little bit. We had some problems earlier talking about video games. And look, man, Justin slides in and says, "What's up, guys?" But also, most importantly, he says right here, if my computer would act right, happy birthday, Devin.
Hey, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, look, it's just a little celebration for the mans. Devin, if I could just let me see if I can share. Can I share my screen? Would it let me share my screen? No, it won't let me share my screen. Devin, I had something planned. Because at first I thought it would let me because usually it will let me share the screen. All right, cool. Let's see here.
He just like pump faked us.
I understand. Let's proceed.
He said,
let's go to the window. Let me see. Dang, I can't understand none of that. Let's stop this. Let's stop that. Let's do this again.
He said, man.
Well, we tried. I guess it ain't gonna work. But look, Devin,
you know, this whole thing just implodes.
There we go. Ooh, man, let's go this way. Devin, can you see Twitter?
Yes.
You see that's perfectly fine, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, now you can. Devin, your birthday gift. First, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, man, I'm gonna pull up this blow-up doll. I'm gonna pull up just a bunch of something just out of the ordinary, just to embarrass you, to be like, this is what I got you for your birthday. I couldn't think of nothing that was funny enough. I'm gonna just get straight to the point. Devin, coming your way. You got a Roman Reigns Funko Pop, man. Wreck everyone. Hey, hell up out of here. Look, came with the Universal title, something that he still has to this day. He also has another one, but we ain't gonna get into that. But Funko Pop Roman Reigns is what will be coming your way.
Oh, so see, man, I might have to bring him on the show with me, man.
Bring him on the show. But, and I know I'm sitting
when you start talking crazy.
Look, I know this is a gift from me to you, but I still want you to break this. Just break it. I just want you to break it. I want somebody in your house to run into it and break it.
It ain't, because it's Roman.
That is when I know that pop was made for good use. It was put to good use as if it was broken. Just
See, man, you know what?
hey
It's a
man,
new year for me. So
it's a new year for you. Look, man, and like you said, like Justice said, man, throw the ones up, man. Throw the ones up.
Can they say yeah?
Throw the ones up. That's all we can do, man. But Devin, the feeling of being the old 2-5 and knowing that you had a wrestling career last year. Last year, Devin had a wrestling career. Devin, are you looking to get back into the square circle at any point in time?
Sir, at this current moment, I have to say no because this guy, I promise you, he hit a rope one time. He probably pass out because he can't really run too far. But I'm still leaving it up to consideration. I just gotta, I feel like I'm like the Rock. I don't know if I'm gonna be in shape. In time for.
You don't know if you're gonna be in shape. He says. How does that even work? He said he doesn't even know if he's gonna be in shape. Like they put you in there to be in shape, right? Like they have to get you in that mode. Like you have to get in there not in shape to be in shape, right?
Well, see, I don't want to be slowing somebody else down. Because then we'll be having our like slow motion matches. They'll be like, "Dang, is everybody at like the most lower tier of stamina in here?" Because that's how I look. My matches will look like you in slow mo.
Look like you in slow mo.
That'd be like my whole game.
But that's the thing. Look at here's a great example. Somebody posted Charlotte Flair versus Shotzi. Man,
I was gonna go there, but I ain't want to yet.
Man, yeah, the reviews are on Tuesday. We do reviews on Tuesday, but yeah, man, Charlotte is moving 1,000 miles and running, and Shotzi's going 100, maybe close to 50. She going the speed limit. Put it like that. She ain't really going fast. And so, man, just brutal. But all in all, great birthday. You feel good.
Feeling pretty amazing. Feel like Roman just acknowledged me, man.
Feel like Roman. See, that's all we had. See, you feel like Roman. Well, let's get right into the talk. As long as you don't feel like Kofi Kingston, because our man's Kofi Kingston is expected to miss 5 weeks after his WWE SmackDown injury. Dave Meltzer was the one that came out with the update. Kofi Kingston suffered an ankle injury on SmackDown. The injury was a fluke deal. They said it happened when Drew McIntyre did a flip dive over the top rope onto a crap load of wrestlers, and Kofi just took the worst of it. And it says the word is Kofi Kingston will not need surgery, but he's expected to miss 5 weeks. So Devin, not too serious, but I bring this up because Kofi's getting a little older, man. Like Kofi, this isn't spring chicken Kofi. This isn't SOS Kofi that we're talking about. We're talking about 2 botches of a Royal Rumble event, Kofi. We're talking to Kofi getting a little older. Devin, something to worry about, or am I freaking out a little bit? Is it just me?
Given that timetable for 5 weeks, I wouldn't worry. I'm at that point now where, at least we're still talking weeks in terms of the time of like the time that they'll be able to come back. So I mean, that is true. He is getting up there, and it's not the Kofi of old. And I mean, nobody will ever be them of old at the time has passed. But yeah, 5 weeks. I mean, I hate for him to be off TV that much and miss out on building things towards WrestleMania, but things happen, and just like I said, just happy to hear 5 weeks and no surgery needed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm thinking too deeply into it, mainly because like he's 41, and now that we're seeing Big E gone, Big E suffered the worst injury imaginable. So it's obvious we won't be seeing him for a while. Kofi's is not nothing too crazy. But even at the end of it all, you just kind of worry. It's always that thing in the back of your mind, like AJ Styles. When AJ Styles get hurt, that freaks me out because although that man could do flips and 450s and backflips, that's cool and all, but you about to be 50. Like you old. LeBron James gonna end up slowing down eventually too. So it's like it's right. It's just something that you don't want to see. So every time I hear about an injury, especially to our older wrestlers like Randy. When was the last time we seen Randy? When will we see Randy? That's the things that scare me. So Kofi Kingston is gonna be fine. It's just me overreacting. It's just me being stupid, obviously. So, man, look, we just gotta think positively about it. Let's just put it like that. Kofi's gonna be
All the
fine.
positivity.
Yeah, and let's hope Xavier can get some under his belt. Let's see if Xavier can get some going. Unfortunately, we're gonna be bouncing around from good news to bad news to worse news to horrible news, then back to good news. So bear with us because this might be a short episode too. Arn Anderson announced the passing of his older son. It says in a statement posted Saturday morning, Arn Anderson announced that his older son Barrett had passed away. Barrett is the older brother of Brock Anderson. Brock Anderson is wrestling in AEW. And this said Barrett was 37 years old. Further details regarding the passing hasn't been revealed, but the reason why I bring this up is because now it's getting to the point where we just seen Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash lost his son, and these wrestlers are kind of Ric Flair has lost a son. I feel like it's so many wrestlers going through this losing of a kid. And it's sad to hear that. And we're 24. We're 24, 25. Like we're young. We are the kids. So, so we don't know. We couldn't even imagine, what they would even be going through or even thinking about. But man, it's still tough either way. But we're just bringing this up to send our condolences. Devin, is there anything you would want to say? I know it's not really too much to say, but it's just a thought that look, Arn Anderson, one of the toughest SOBs that's out there, man. Way before our time, and even going to here. I think him and Sonya Deville share the same gun, but I'm sorry. I had to make light of something. I'm sorry. I had to. I'm sorry.
I feel like it was coming. I just was like, man, I don't know where you're gonna put this in, but I hope it's the right place.
Look, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. I had to.
Yeah.
We just gotta smile through the darkness, but all in all, but Devin, just anything you want to say?
Yeah, you pretty much touched on everything, and just really want to send my condolences to the families. And it's tough, and like you said, they're like us, we're the kids, and we can't imagine what that pain is like. So
yeah, it's brutal, man. It's sad. So look, again, we're sending our condolences and just wishing for the best, man. Everybody just stay safe. That's just the key motto of this whole thing. Just stay safe. Like we're too young. We're definitely too young. Devin, let's get into some criminal stuff. Your last name's Crymes. You're keen on criminal stuff. Devin stole from Wardlow. Wardlow's wrestling gear was stolen from his car. He went on social media, Wardlow did, and shown his car with a broken window. It was a rental car. It was a broken window, and it's pretty much just empty. And Wardlow said everything in that car had been stolen, including his ring gear and the TNT Championship. He said, I might have new gear tomorrow. While also having abundance of frustration to take out, to say the very least. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, damn. He didn't say that, but he said damn. His exact words also was, well, thanks to the person who broke into my rental car and took absolutely everything from me. My TNT title, my ring gear, my boots, my whole life was in those bags. I don't know if that means I'll have to beat the shit out of Hobbs in these clothes I'm wearing right now. But one way or another, I'm going to make it to Sacramento and we're going to get this shit done. And whoever did this better thank God I didn't catch you in the act. Your jaw would have been as shattered as this glass is. Schoolyard. He didn't say school. Devin. Man, look. This is just getting out of control, man. It's one bad news after another. Now, granted, unlike the last topic, we're going to clown a little bit on this. Now, we've seen this. We've seen this happen before. Chris Jericho has gotten the AEW title taken from him. We've heard stories about older titles getting stolen back in the day, or how wrestlers had to pretty much carry it with their lives. having a briefcase just separately with it and just gluing it to their hands, just because, not literally, but like gluing it to their hands because they don't want to lose it. And now you can't even keep it in your car because somebody's just gonna break into there. And now, Devin, pretty much I asked this to say, how'd you do it, man? How'd you get away with it?
What made you think it was me? Just with my last name, Crymes, on me, and I commit them. And why would I want to mess with somebody like Warlow, man? I mean,
you want to mess with somebody like Warlow?
This is not a smart decision for me right now. I'm not saying I can't mess with him like 5 years from now. Let me get in the gym for a minute.
Is this a challenge? Is this a 5-year challenge to Warlow?
I mean, if he up for it.
If he up for it, Devin challenging Warlow. I gotta cut this, man. Devin said Warlow a hoe, man.
Devin I ain't go that far. Look, it was gonna be a friendly competition.
Just to see who. Look, you said Warlow. You said you bump into Warlow, man. You said push him on the ground, man. That's what you said. That's what I heard, to be honest.
If you bump into him. See, look, man. First you said I broke into his car. Now you saying I'm calling him names. Ain't none of this stuff true.
You broke into his car, robbed the man, and then say, "Come get your stuff back in 5 years and see me." That's what I heard.
That's not how that went. Look, the whole thing is I wouldn't do this for one, because I would have won a championship for Powerhouse to have, and two, I just wouldn't do it.
I just wouldn't do it.
Like, I don't know about this dude though. I ain't built like that. At 25, I ain't built like that no more.
Now, but that leads us to the next topic, because Justin also brings this up too. He says they talked about the Warlow thing on Dynamite as well, so I think it was just a storyline angle. But this leads us to the TNT title to begin with. Warlow, the match doesn't even start. We hear somebody's entrance music. We're like, what's going on? And they're just beating the crap out of each other in the parking lot. And at the end of it all, Powerhouse Hobbs wins. Not even cleanly, with help from QT Marshall. And now we've gone from, within a matter of 5-6 months, we've gone from Warlow to Samoa Joe to Darby Allin to Samoa Joe to Warlow again to Powerhouse Hobbs. And I think that's correct. Like, I don't think I'm missing anybody. But you tell me how crazy.
That's just hot potato at his prime.
Like, why
title too high? You hungry?
Yeah, I don't want this no more here. Tony gave me responsibility here. Like, it just doesn't make any sense anymore.
He said, I don't want to be responsible if I lose this hill.
Right? Why would I even want to win this? Why would I want to win the title? Why do I want to even compete? Because I'm just gonna get it taken. We need to call it a 24/7 title if that's what it is. Like, if that's the case, they just need to start grabbing the title and running. Because at this point, you're not holding it for long anyway. That's something I don't really understand. And that was something that was really bothering me throughout that. Because the match was good. Don't get me wrong. I ain't have a problem with the match. It's just the fact Warlow lost, and now it's just, what do you do now? Like, Samoa Joe has a match at Ring of Honor. Like, that's cool. What does Warlow do now? We haven't seen Darby Allin in I don't know how long. Like, doing something of exception, since winning the TNT title. He just wanted to win it. So
that's the thing. They should have.
My bad. I'm sorry, Devin. Might as well rename the TNT title the 24/7 title with how much they keep bouncing it around. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry,
exactly. Oh no, it's cool. I just look at it like they could have, if they were going to go this way, could have just, like I said, inserted Powerhouse Hobbs into their triple threat at Revolution. That way, we wouldn't even have had this whole debacle at the end of Dynamite, and nobody would have looked like a fool coming out of it, really. Or could have had Samoa Joe retain, and then he take on Powerhouse Hobbs, and Powerhouse beat him clean. And it's just, I hate to, you wouldn't really put the hot potato win because it was a successful defense prior to it, but it's other ways it could have went other than that. Because somebody like Powerhouse Hobbs just don't need help like that.
Nobody needs help like that. Like, that's the crazy part. We was watching this to see two Goliaths. Now, if Warlow comes back and wins, now this is stupid. This is stupid.
Honestly, I wouldn't even watch another TNT championship match after that if that's the case.
Because why do I care? Why? So, can somebody explain to me why the TNT title is getting bounced around, but Orange Cassidy is beating people much taller than him? Orange Cassidy is just going through the roster. Just no, that title ain't leaving Orange Cassidy hands. Orange Cassidy must be the GOAT because apparently nobody can hold this TNT title. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me at all. If anything, that Atlantic Championship should be bouncing around. You're supposed to be fighting the greatest of the greats, on that side of the town, that side of the world. And yet, Orange Cassidy is beating everybody internationally, in the States, in AEW. Out of space. Exactly. He over here hitting power drivers on ET. Right. It was like ET don't even got the long neck anymore. He just shrunk down. Like he just compressed. I don't understand it. And I don't understand. It just sucks the life out of it. I don't care about it no more. Get out of my face. Ugh. But that's pretty much all it is. TNT title is just a waste. Another thing that's a waste is something that I said this to Devin over the phone, and we had to talk about this. This video game. Tony Khan comes out and says AEW Fight Forever is finished, but he doesn't give a release date. Devin, we've been saying this for he's been saying this for so long. So me and Devin personally gave this game a name, man. It's pretty much AEW Wait Forever. It ain't Fight Forever. Because that's all you're doing. It's sitting there waiting. AEW Wait Forever. Kenny Omega talked about how done it is. Oh, this game's gonna be amazing, man. You got people jumping off skyscrapers, landing arms, and still kicking out at 2.5. Like I promise you, it's awesome. Okay, then where's the game at? Oh, well, look at the gameplay. It's on Twitter. I mean, you could just look at it. Look how clean it is. Britt Baker's bleeding on the mat. I mean, that's cool, but when is it coming out? Well, you got to talk to Tony Khan. Tony Khan actually gonna say something about it. When is it coming out? All right, Tony, when's it coming out? Oh, the game's finished. You don't got to worry about that. Tell me, when is this game coming? WWE just told us straight up. Well, they didn't even give us that problem. They said, look, we know 2K20 is trash. Give us a year. And that's what they did. Straight up, give us a year. Like, we're going to skip a year, so give us a year. We're going to clean this up, and we'll make this right for y'all. That's what it was. Fight Forever is just like, no, it's done. Well, where is it at? It's done. What more do you want? It's done. Dang.
What else?
They make it seem like we the bad guy for asking, like, where's the game at? Well, it's done. Just stop breathing on our neck. It's done. Give it to us then. Like,
it's just crazy because WWE is about to release another game in the same cycle when that game should have been out by now.
Right.
So it's
exactly.
just like, what else could you need? It's your first game. I mean, just build a foundation and then just continue from there.
I just want the game, man. I just want the game, and I get it. Like, and look, Justin brings up a great point. Something I just totally even spaced on. The game is going to be even more delayed because of the whole lawsuit with GCW. Man, I forgot GCW was in that ass.
Oh, now you really got to wait forever.
Yeah. Oh, now you really stuck. So it's pretty much all in all. Here it goes right here. GCW indicated that it needed the extended deadline, not just so it could further investigate the claims and Kofi with Counselor Dawkins, but it's also because it's engaged in settlements discussions with AEW. It says they held its own Fight Forever in 2021 in January during the pandemic, obviously, and GCW filed for trademark on the name. So, Tony, look, AEW Wait Forever is perfect for you, bro. Like, literally, we helping you out right here. Just change the name, you good. Wait forever. And then just don't release it. Because that's what it feels like it's happening. It's like, look, you selling us a can, you selling us on it, but I could care less. Now I could care less. I heard Devin took it all and then just said, screw it.
It was multiple reasons to that, but yeah, it obviously.
He said so. Well, you didn't have to say all that, but like,
I'm like, man, put my decisions out there, but yeah.
But that's I would have did the same thing. That's why I brought it up, because I would have did the same thing. I feel like
it sat there so long, the cover changed. So I mean,
right, exactly. I'm trying to see Can it at least be a part where I can fight in the media scrum? Can it be something like that? Can we add that to the game where I can
Media
just be
scrum
talking
fight.
crap during the media scrum and somebody bust through a door and I throw my dog at him or something? Like, can it be something like that? At least add on to the game.
That'll be DLC pack number 2.
Right? Can I
Pre-order
leave
now.
and go back to my old company and say I was just playing around with my friends? Like, can I do something like that? Like, we need to have some realism to this. Let me fight in GCW. Let me fight to Lucha Underground. Let's get some involvement into this game. Let's get New Japan involved.
See, that's why it ain't coming out.
I'm saying if we're gonna take forever, at least go all out with this thing. Man, but no. So yeah, I'm not expecting too much from this game anymore. Like the game's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna play it. Like, don't get me wrong.
You know, I'm gonna play as Jamie Hater all day.
Oh, I'm definitely play as Jamie Hater all day, man. That ain't no problem. You know I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go crazy over Jamie Hater, man. Everybody get beat up with it. Look, Kenny Omega better not see me in that ring, bro, when I'm Jamie Hater. Because you can do intergender matches, man. Jamie Hater finna whoop everybody. I'm finna make her beat the crap out of Keith Lee, man. Keith Lee finna get to work, man. I'm telling you. But Devin, I think this is probably the greatest news that you thought was coming out in recent years of WWE history. Bad Bunny is set to host WWE Backlash in Puerto Rico. It says this will be the first WWE's first from the island since 2005, and we're gonna have Bad Bunny there. So it says, pretty much a musical star will host Backlash. It'll be set for Saturday, May 6th. It'll be the first pay-per-view held in Puerto Rico since 2005's New Year's resolution. A show headlined by an Elimination Chamber match where Carlito hit him with hit Chris Masters with the backwoods. 1, 2, 3. John Cena hit Carlito with the backwoods. 1, 2, 3. And then Mr. Man said, hold up. We ain't gonna end. No. We ain't gonna do this. Edge, my boy Edge right here, got money in the bank. And he said he want to do that to you right now before we go off here. So get his ass. Edge went in there. Spear. John Cena said, man, I ain't going out like that. Kick out, man. Get up out my face. Spear. So Edge said, all right, hold on. What's that LeBron mean? Give him 2 more. Drop 2 more for him. Spear him again. I didn't mean to get on a tangent, but I just had to go off memory. But yeah, the last time I didn't even know that whole thing was in Puerto Rico. That's kind of crazy. But Bad Bunny, bro. My only question to this is, do you think Bad Bunny is going to get a match on WWE Backlash?
He probably will. And he going to go against Roman. And then Roman going to do that to him, man.
If they have a Roman versus Bad Bunny match.
No, I promise you, I ain't asking for it.
Versus, and then we're going to have a Logan Paul versus Brock Lesnar right before it. Like, I ain't trying to go through all this. But nah, I mean.
Go ahead. Johnny Knoxville versus Rey Mysterio. Come on now.
Do you want to see a Bad Bunny match?
I actually don't, in my opinion. I mean, if I get one, just make it like another mid card. Bring the Miz back for something. That just be. I ain't trying to put rappers, singers, and social media people in main events. That's just, I'm not looking for that, because that's what I want people that I see every week to do. That you can go and do a pre-show match. You can go do your little mid card, match with the Miz or Johnny Gargano or something. But yeah, stay on my main event. Not mine, but you know what I mean.
I mean, if Bad Bunny was going up against somebody like I don't want him to go against Miz. I want Miz on my TV screen for a minute. Maybe. Nah, Baron Corbin would annihilate that. Baron Corbin's move set hurt. It just looked like it hurt. That's why, I feel like he's kind of he's underrated to me. But I can't think of anybody that Bad Bunny. Maybe Dolph Ziggler or Mustafa or something. I mean, let Dolph Ziggler turn heel and be like, Bad Bunny, man, your music trash, man. Your music whack, bro. You should be ashamed of your smack. There you go. Set it off. That's usually how it go, right?
That's how he started all his rivalries. Just one smack.
There's one smack. That's all it takes. Ruthless aggression. Smack. Look at that. The best rivalries happen with a smack. See, I'm telling you. Justin comes in. Literally call the match type brawl out if you're allowed to fight in the media scrum. I promise you. But let us, we need to have it like in 2K Where it's like, all right, Denise Salcedo, yes. Denise Salcedo, how did you feel? How did you feel about the match against MJF? I'm like, man, MJF soft, man. MJF, he better be lucky he ain't in this scrum right now, because I scrum his ass, bro. Schoolyard. Now, let something just happen. Something just busted the door, like a breakout or something. We have to choose what we have to say. Like, you know how or like the old promos in the WWE games, where you get to choose what you want to say. And then you set it off there. Punch. Schoolyard. You know, something. We need something. I feel like you're just not down with it, Devin.
This man asking for a whole lot of stuff in a wrestling game that ain't gonna happen inside a wrestling ring. But I understand.
It ain't happening inside the wrestling ring. It's the media scrum. We fighting in the media scrum. Like, I want to be punching people and have Tony Khan. Oh my God, I just can't be here no more. You know, just to walk around. Like, we need Tony run away or something. The whole room clears out and we're just beating the crap out of each other. You know, and then it just turns into a backstage fight.
See, man, if they had you in the development cycle, that game will never come out. Hey, can we add this too? Can you add Impact on here too? But you know they be doing stuff with them too.
But you ain't all them belts. But you ain't have a problem slipping on trays, getting called Trey in my career mode.
I did. I've been roasted there.
Embarrassed.
Man, I ain't even.
And all I'm trying to do is have Sonya Deville shoot people in a media scrum. How hard is that? That's all I want to do, man. Why can't I do that? How come I can't have a GTA version? You know, I'm gonna make Sonya Deville in GTA. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna really be doing drive-bys with Sonya, man.
I really don't know how this man enjoys video games, but
I don't know how this man enjoys video games. Now, if Roman retains at Mania and faces Bad Bunny at Backlash, gives the title to Bad Bunny, he'll promote the company and any tour he has coming at the same time. No. No. I agree with you wholeheartedly. That makes 100% sense. No. I refuse. I watched Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens twice, Brock Lesnar multiple times, lose to Roman Reigns in his close to 1,000-day reign. Bad Bunny better not beat Roman.
Bad Bunny had to get a bazooka for that to happen, man. For me to be like, okay, you know what? I can see that happening.
What if Bad Bunny chokes out Roman?
Come on, now, just stop, man.
Next thing you know, he makes like a number one smash hit. I choked out Roman. Like, bro, I be blasting that song every day.
Oh man,
I blast that song every day, man. Guess who got choked out? Roman. Guess who got choked out? Roman. And this is like a little dance move. Everybody just.
We gotta do this after my birthday, man.
They put their fingers up every time they scream out his name. Roman. Do the Roman. Do the Roman. They put themselves in a chokehold. They go to sleep. Do the Roman. Okay, I'm done.
I mean, my thing is he could do this at any time. He waits till the day after my birthday to do all this Roman slander. I'm surprised he ain't said nothing about Liv Morgan yet. Dang.
Because her pops was too expensive. I couldn't give her a pop. I can. And plus, Liv Morgan and Pop just don't go together.
You know what? Look. All disrespect aside, it is a great thing that they're gonna host Backlash in Puerto Rico. I think that's a pretty great step for them because they're going on that international scale. And I mean, look, they gonna be in Puerto Rico for Backlash. They're gonna be in London for Money in the Bank, King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring gonna be in Saudi Arabia. I mean, they all over the place. I had to clean up with all this disrespect and toxicity.
It's all fun, man. It's all fun.
Neckbeard.
Neckbeard. That's wow. That's the thing with Ruby Soho.
I got some nerve and I got some hair on my neck.
She said some mouth breathing neck beards, but I couldn't hear. So I'm like, did she just say neck breathing beards? Neck. I'm like, what is going on? Like neck breathing weirdo.
I shave every time I hear that name.
Everybody else had to bring up neck beards, like a typical watcher of wrestling. It's just some weirdo that just sleeps in
hate shaving his neck.
It's crazy because most of these wrestlers grew up watching wrestling. I don't think they were neck beards, but since they wrestlers and people are pretty much reacting to what they do, and everybody a neck beard now. It's just you're just a neck beard mouth.
I'm like, dang, do the NBA guy like neck beard?
I'll be like, you know what? I am a mouth breather. I have asthma. I have nasal congestion. Yes, I'm a nerd. Like, yes, I'm a mouth breather. I ain't no neck beard. You gonna have to see me talking about a neck beard. I'm like, you gonna have to see me with that one. But that's what I'm saying. Like most of these wrestlers, I think they're just over dramatic when like athletes is a different story. Athletes get mad because people are too critical, and also because people put money down on their performances. So like, nobody's bitching at Roman. Roman, you costed me $20 because you didn't choke that man out 5 times in the match. I had the over that you was gonna choke him out 5 times. Like, bro, like Roman, wrestlers don't go through that. But Ben Simmons is walking in. Ben, what the hell? I needed 10 rebounds and you got 8. What the hell? I bet $1 to get me 5. Like people, wrestlers don't have to really. And I think do you think wrestlers are getting too sensitive? That's where I was going at.
With like this added exposure with like social media, I feel like they are, because you get to see so much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wanting to clean it up. Do you think wrestlers are too sensitive, or do you think people like us or like wrestling fans are too critical?
That's tough. I mean, that's a tough one, because I mean, at the end of the day, how can I would say that people are too critical about that. I'll take that side of it, because obviously, unless we've actually been in there, consistently week by week doing what they're doing, we'll never understand the full scope, obviously. And I mean, it's one thing to just say, oh, this match was a little sloppy, this match, the pace was kind of off. But it's when people go so far and go like, this person needs to lose their entire job. I don't know why they're wrestling. They should be fired. They should never step in a ring again. That's where it's like a little too far. Like, you could just say like, hey, I ain't like that match. And if the next one's kind of bad, hey, you need to improve on this. But it's really, they just jump from point A all the way to point Z. And I think that's where those overreactions come from the wrestlers.
Yeah, see, and now look, I already can check the time. We're a little short on time. We're not gonna take people an hour and a half anymore. Because as you see, a lot of people got things to do. You hear the train in the background. Devin over here. This is a busy day out in town.
Man, living in East Chicago, man. That's once I move up in the world, man, you won't hear that no more. I'll be like this guy. When I just walk outside, I see Cactus Jack every day, man. I mean,
I don't know. I haven't seen a scorpion yet, but I don't know. I think I'm reaching that point.
Gotta find the king first.
Look, man, we got to get to the last topic before we get to the book, the birthday book. The birthday book.
I'm supposed to be scared of that book.
I don't know. You redeemed yourself last time, but I don't know. Rey Mysterio is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, and Conan is going to induct him. So Dave Meltzer says that Conan will induct his friend Rey Mysterio. It says WWE approved in Rey Mysterio's request. And it says Rey asked the company, obviously, and as noted last night, he was pretty much the only choice for Rey Mysterio. So Devin, your thoughts on Rey Mysterio being inducted into the Hall of Fame? Well, no. I have actually another question. I've seen this on Twitter. Somebody posted that they were pissed that Rey Mysterio was getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Not because, he didn't think he deserved to. It was because he was an active wrestler. He said he's sick of seeing active wrestlers being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Getting the title Hall of Famer and then pretty much going into the ring and not really crapping the bed, but, either over glorified like a Goldberg, or we could say Undertaker because the tail end of his wrestling career, he wasn't the greatest. Or they could be like an Edge where you're still wrestling, you can still perform, or Rey Mysterio where So Devin, just your thoughts on an active wrestler going to the Hall of Fame.
I can agree to that sentiment, being upset about it, because it's like you're so used to like NBA Hall of Fame, like you don't really see people in the NBA Hall of Fame come back out for another season, or other sports at that. But it's just a thing of when you see it too much. Like when you see Hall of Famer Goldberg or Hall of Famer Edge, they're still in the ring doing stuff. And it's like, what was the whole point of, you would think reaching the Hall of Fame, meaning I've done it. Like there's nothing else I need to accomplish. After that, it's like you step at it. Because it's like you already did enough to get there. Like, why you need another championship ring? Why you need another Royal Rumble win? You're already a Hall of Famer. Which I get understanding Edge's case. His career got shortened at the time from his injury. But Rey Mysterio, I mean, I don't know if they're doing this for the whole Dominic thing, for him to, crash it and just, expand that story. But yeah, current superstar being in the Hall of Fame, I particularly don't agree unless it's like an Edge situation where his career was shortened, but he was able to return to kind of reclaim the years he lost. But no, I agree.
Yeah, no, I can agree to an extent. Like, I don't mind it if it's somebody like just goated. If it's somebody, because we already do it. Like, I'm comparing it to sports because wrestling is sports. Pat Mahomes, we're already calling that man a Hall of Famer. It is what it is. LeBron James hasn't retired yet. The man's 38. We've been calling him the GOAT since he was 26. Like, so not barely since he was 18. We've been calling that man the GOAT. So I mean, looking at it now, like if they inducted Roman while he was still wrestling, would you have a problem with that?
I would.
No, you wouldn't. Let's stop right here. No, you wouldn't.
Because I know he gonna go in there regardless. I ain't gotta, I don't need his home.
Right. So Rey Mysterio's going regardless, right?
Yeah.
So why would you have a problem with Rey Mysterio going?
Because he's still wrestling.
But if they did it to Roman, you wouldn't have a problem with it.
No, I would. I thought I said I would have a problem.
Oh, you said you would. Okay. Oh, you would. Okay. I still think you're lying.
Because
I think you're lying.
Look, if they did,
my opinion that I think you're lying.
Look, if they did, I still love it, but at the same time, I wouldn't like it because I'm like, he's still out there. You know what I mean? It's like his book ain't closed. I put it like that.
His book ain't closed. Justin says wrestlers can't take any form of criticism. Instead of taking it and using it to better themselves, they just attack fans. Exactly. That's why MJF is like, no, you ain't finna. I'm gonna attack you before you attack me. That ain't happening. Like, as much as they crapped on MJF about being a terrible wrestler, he's just a promo. He's a wrestler. He got better at wrestling. He's awesome at it. Ruby Soho, she ain't lying in her promo. Like, granted, she was talking that foolishness, but she didn't lie. She didn't lie at all in what she said, and we're gonna get to that on Tuesday. But that's the part where I just you can't be sensitive in a match like I do radio. A lot of people know. Somebody told me if you are sensitive, this isn't the job for you. Media. Right, no matter what source of entertainment, if you are sensitive, this isn't the job for you. Get the hell out, because you're not gonna last. I'm like, see, man, like me and Devin can get huge right now, and somebody could be like, man, Isaiah's barely brushed his hair. He just look ugly, and everything he say is stupid. He ain't even funny. Devin just love him some Roman. If it ain't Roman, it ain't nothing. Type of a deal. They could trash us all day, every day. But 9 times out of 10, we'll just laugh at it. 9 times out of 10, it ain't even gonna be that deep. Justice says, who would have expected that it would be this long before Conan would be seen doing anything WWE related? Same, man. Same. Like, and the fact that even Rey, no hesitation at all. It didn't sound like it was no hesitation. Rey was like, man, can Conan slide through? And if it was Vince, you need to give me a second. Can I fire him? Can I fire him afterwards? Like, what are you talking about? Like, relax. Right? Can I fire him during the speech? Can I take the mic and fire him right there? Like, no, relax.
I can't help it.
I can't help it. I just gotta fire somebody. Like, he's just scratching his neck. Fire. Like, Vince is just kind of. But Triple H, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the problem with Triple H. No, I'm pretty sure Vince probably did have to hear about it. Vince probably because he's around. But if all Rey Mysterio has to do is ask Triple H, man, go ahead. If that's all you want, sure. Oh, I could care less.
Sure thing.
And finally, Justin says maybe this means Rey is retiring at WrestleMania. I hope Rey Mysterio pulls a LeBron and retires with a WrestleMania match against his son. When LeBron James said he wants to retire when his son's in the league, I want Rey Mysterio to retire when the last match is his son. Oh, Dominic, just be like, man, I hate you, Dad. You know what? I ain't satisfied until you retire. I want you home, Dad. I want to send your ass home at WrestleMania. If I win, take your ass home. And Rey's just like, son, I can't do a good Rey Mysterio. If Rey Mysterio just talks so unique, I can't do it. But Rey Mysterio, look, I would be down for that. I'd be down 100%. If Dominic is just like, Dad, you ruined my life. You gave me everything. I lived at San Diego, man. I chilled with Eddie Guerrero and Chavo. I was on WWE TV at age 8. Screw you. I didn't want that. I want to be out in the streets in the hood. I want to be in jail with my jail friends. I want to run the block.
I want to hang out with my friends.
I want to hang out with my friends. I want to go on drive-bys with Sonya. But you just want to hold me back. Let's get to this book, man. Let's get into this book. Devin. Man. All right. Look, we got to get into the book. We got 5-6 questions, obviously, as this episode's winding down. All these are pretty recent. Like recent are recent.
That's what you say.
It's all recent, put it like that. Let me see how much time. We at the 50-minute mark. Okay, if we go a little over an hour, it wouldn't hurt. It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Man, I run through these questions real quick, man. I'll be like the Flash, though. You know, I know I got a Superman shirt on, but he run fast too.
Okay. Devin, give me 2 out of the 3 things here. 2 out of the 3. I'm looking for pay-per-view. I'm looking for year. I'm looking for opponent. You just need to give me 2 out of the 3. Give me opponent, year, and pay-per-view. Booker T's finest moments came when he defeated this person for the World Heavyweight Championship at this pay-per-view in this year. This was after WCW. This was his WWE time. He won the tag team championship on November 1st when him and Test defeated The Rock and Jericho on SmackDown. But it says his finest moments came when he defeated this guy for the World Heavyweight Championship at this pay-per-view in this year.
Ooh.
How many times has this man won the World Heavyweight Championship in WWE?
WWE?
It was only once, right?
Yes. That was on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, so I'm like, when was this one? That's why I gave you this, because I'm like, he only won it once. What did he win? Where did he win it at?
I want to say he won it at
if you can remember, you trust me. You remember when he won that World Heavyweight title? You don't remember what he won?
Hey, you know, hold on. You know, I'm getting kind of old. You know,
what he won. Do you remember his title reign? Oh my God, Justin! Boom, boom, boom! All 3, man. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I told you I was getting old. Dang,
I was getting old.
I'm just all right. Look. I'm still on the. Hold on. I'm still on the birthday ride. This was you say you just needed what you need again?
I need 2 out of the 3. Justin gave me 3. Justin said, "Here,
I can't just come on. Tell me what you need."
I need pay-per-view. I need year, and I need opponent.
Okay, I give you pay-per-view in the year. It was 2006, right?
Go on. I'm listening.
And this was No Mercy, right?
2006, No Mercy. Final answer.
Okay, yeah, that had to be it. Yeah, I was thinking about another one. That had to be it.
Final answer.
Yeah.
You got the year right. You got the pay-per-view wrong. You could get it right if you could give me the opponent. Who did he beat to win his first World Heavyweight Championship in WWE? In WWE.
Rey Mysterio.
How do you know? What gave you the idea of Rey Mysterio?
Because I'm thinking about 2006.
Who? Well, how does that lead to Rey Mysterio though?
Because it couldn't be Batista. Batista was injured.
It is
correct.
Rey Mysterio. It
I hate
is Rey
this dude.
Mysterio.
You know him trying to pressure me, man. Trying to pressure old man.
I'm trying to pressure you, man.
How many times you trying to teach this lesson to me?
I was about to make sure you wasn't looking at the chat too. I have to make sure you wasn't looking at the chat.
Oh no, we don't do that out here.
He said we don't do that out here. No, I'm clowning.
Talking about.
I'm clowning with. Look, I have all faith in the world that you do not cheat.
Just because my name, see this man be thinking the worst of me just because my name, something I didn't even choose for myself, something that was given to me, and I just chose, to carry it on.
Well, so, man, but Justin still beating you, man. Justin said, man, I give you all three, man. Schoolyard.
It's okay, the schoolyard, man. All right, hit me with the next one.
I got you with the next one.
I ain't gonna have no hesitation on this one. Watch, I'm gonna just be like, boom. I ain't even gonna blink.
Okay. Charlie Haas. Yeah, you done lost already. Yeah, you done lost already. Charlie Haas made his debut after Christmas in 2002, along with his partner Shelton Benjamin. He was introduced as members of Team Angle. His responsibility was to ensure that WWE champion Kurt Angle would hold on to his title. Along the way, Haas and Shelton Benjamin won some gold of their own after defeating this team to win the WWE Tag Team Championship in February 2003. Who was the tag team that they beat?
Was it Chavo and Eddie?
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
I'm impressed. I'm highly impressed. Didn't even hesitate.
Told him I might have blinked, but I ain't hesitate. Look at that.
You didn't hesitate at all. You were straight up. Look, I was impressed. Highly impressed. And out of sheer luck, I was able to slide into the next question on this paper. Edge and Christian captured their first World Tag Team Championships by winning which ladder match?
It was WrestleMania 17.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
I think
hold on. No, actually, hold on. Actually, hold on. It was 16. That's right. It was 16. It was 16.
Actually, no, you got it right.
No, it was 17.
I fucked you up. I tried to say when did they win they first in which ladder match? But I said TLC match. And if it's TLC, you got it right. If it was just ladder match, ooh, nigga. Ooh, I said it wrong that way.
See how you talking? See, I turned 25. You start talking to me all crazy, man. See, man.
Yeah, we need a sensor. We need a button here. We need a
this too, man. Hold on. What a bar of soap at, man? Hold on, man. That's what I think was missing, man. This man ain't had no bar of soap in his life.
This man 3 for 3, man. This man 3 for 3. Oh,
I had him so shocked. He just started talking all crazy, man.
I just didn't know what was going on. I was just floored. Devin.
Yes, sir.
Hosted by Mean Gene Okerlund. This show was known for pulling the curtain back to allow fans to see inside the sports entertainment industry. The show touched on topics previously considered taboo, including the truth behind the Montreal incident and Stone Cold Steve Austin's highly publicized departure in 2002. What was this show called that WWE put on?
Yeah,
I seen it, but I don't know if you have. But I just want to throw this out as a question.
And he said, "I seen it. I got it on DVD. I got it on VHS." Yeah. That's a tough one because I actually do not remember seeing something like this. Wow, this is a depth of WWE that I've never touched before. Shoot. I'm human. I'm gonna have to give up on this one. I'm gonna have to do like John Cena. Okay. I heard of it, but something told me I just didn't want to watch it. I ain't trying to say it was bad. I ain't trying to say nothing wrong with you to watch it, but yeah.
This man is 6'4". Hey, shout out to Justin, man. Look at that. Justin said, I know exactly what you mean, brother. Ezekiel Jack. Said the man's name.
The last ECW champion, y'all.
Let me remix it. The massive Ezekiel Jackson made his WWE debut in 2008 in July as this man's muscle, this man's bodyguard. Who did Ezekiel Jackson manage? Who did he start off with? Who introduced him to WWE?
Was that dang, man. I remember the last thing he did. I forgot what the first thing he did.
Yeah, I was like, I already spoke. Let me just remix it real fast. Oh.
Okay. I know it was an ECW. I just can't remember who brought him, who he was with. This Matt Striker was a commentator.
From that point on, it was clear that his intimidating presence was going to go a long way in helping this man climb the WWE ladder.
Hey man, what the heck? This is really escaping me right now. Dang. What kind of stuff? You know, I'm gonna have to be like John Cena at No Mercy in 2003, and I might tap out. You know, I know some footage that you hate to see.
You're gonna be hurt, man. It was me.
Wait, you? Oh, dang it! That's true.
The Brian Kendrick. Shout out to Justin, man. Last question.
This is man with the plan.
This is a curveball. It's an evolution question. No, not evolution about, science and all that. Evolution, the Triple H,
Evolution is a mystery. What it takes, no one sees. Man, that was a banger.
What year was Randy Orton kicked out of Evolution?
2004.
Final answer.
Yes, sir.
What year was Batista kicked out of Evolution?
2005.
What year was Ric Flair? Well, he didn't get kicked out. He just got his ass beat. When did Ric Flair get his ass beat by Triple H?
2005.
You are correct.
Look at that. I know about some evolution because I see the line in the sand. Hold on. Trying to find out who I am.
Detective John Kimball says, hey, I'm a construction worker. Just do what I tell you. I don't know what the context of that is, but thank you for joining the show, my brother. Look, that's probably something we missed. It's probably something that we had said or brought up that we completely missed. But, man, Devin, look, it's your time, your birthday, man. Belated birthday, we should say. Your birthday was yesterday. So I know you're fighting through this hangover. I know you're fighting through this lots of partying and, big booty strippers that you had at the crib. But Devin, is there anything you want to say to the audience before we close this show out?
Yeah, after all that extravagant stuff he just mentioned that I did not partake in yesterday, but it was still an extravagant day as it was. And look, why can I not be like WrestleMania? Why I can't have Devin birthday night 1, Devin birthday night 2? Come on now. We've seen it's a success. So why not? Maybe we'll plan that in for next year. I'll pencil it in. I'll talk to my people and I'll get back to y'all. But big 25, I'm a quarter of a century, so I'm getting a I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. It's been your boy, your birthday boy, Devin Lee Crymes Jr., alongside the number one hater in the nation. Roman Reigns is number one hater, Lil Morgan's number one hater, and my number one hater, Isaiah Jackson Jr.
Hey man, look, you could call me hater this, hater that,
Well, I mean,
but just call me Izzy Hater with a Y in there because look,
Oh, this dude,
look,
man. I set that one up.
when it comes to hate, man, haters gonna hate, man. But look, lovers gonna love, and hater, I'm a lover. Just had to throw
This
that
my
out.
fault.
Oh man, look, I'm sorry, you look. But anyway, thank you all for listening to the show. Thank you all for joining. We'll be back on Tuesday. Heel Turn Tuesday, man. We gotta do something. We gotta start making this like lit, man. Heel Turn Tuesday.
On Tuesdays.
HTT, bro. Heel
Forget
Turn.
about Taco Tuesday.
There
It's
is
the
no
real
Taco
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's Heel Turn Tuesday. That's what we gonna start doing, bro. Every Tuesday, bro. Well, Sunday we should be doing this every Sunday too. But Tuesday we finna just blow up social media. Heel Turn Tuesday, man. It's a Heel Turn Tuesday. And we finna just be like, hey, we're going live. We still try to figure out a perfect time. Just watch us on Twitter. Watch out for those that follow us on Instagram, that see this on Instagram, see this on every type of social media. It also comes on Facebook. Twitter is mainly where we announce when we're going on air. And that's where pretty much where it gets announced that we got to do it a little bit earlier. So I'll work on that. We'll work on that. And Devin, happy you enjoyed your birthday. I'm hoping, praying that this Roman Reigns pop slip out of your hands, fall down a couple flights of stairs, get tripped on by a homeless dude, and you have to pick up in pieces.
And it's still gonna kick out at 2.
And it's still gonna kick out at 2. And it's still, you know what? What if you just like walk in and it's like choking out your other dolls? Like it's like one of them like Toy Story animals where it just like
I ain't gonna stop them. I'll be like,
stop.
dang, y'all must then fall in line. See, man.
Y'all should have fell in line. Look, man, before we go longer than what we have to, man, thank you so much for listening. Can't wait to do this again Tuesday, obviously. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time. If I can close that.